What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're all doing well today. Today I'm going to be doing another long-term review update on one of my carries, and that's going to be the Steel Bestman 2. The Bestman 2 comes with a 2.87 inch M390 blade steel, really well done. It has 3.89 inch handles, and you can get it with titanium bolsters and carbon fiber. You can get it in micarta, and I think they even have a wood inlay that looks really good. Mine looks a little rough because I do use it on occasion. I do like this knife as a companion carry, and I've also used it in a very wedding-y type atmosphere because I think it's a really good option for that. This is a slip joint. Its overall length is 6.69 inches, so it comes in under 7 inches. It does have a little bit of a curve, which is nice for ergonomics. The weight is 2.46 ounces, and it is, again, as I mentioned, a slip joint with titanium bolsters and M390. This is a Italian-made knife. It has a nail nick for deployment, so this is a very old school style knife. That walk and talk. Really nice walk and talk. Trying to get it really close to the mic. Really like that a lot. I have kind of used this primarily just, opening some packages, some letters, cutting some string, things that might be need for light duty use. So it doesn't get as much action as some of my primary knives. I do like to carry it as a companion. It still is relatively slicey. I have some packing paper here that you can really get a sense just how well that edge was done. Have not resharpened it, have not stropped it. Like I said, I'm not really using it heavy duty. M390 does have good edge retention. I know that I've read some articles out there from Lion Steel and their M390 back in the day, but I've really not had any issues with mine, and I'm really, really happy with it. I do use this as a companion carry, as I mentioned, and one of the ways that I carry this is down in the pocket with my hitch and timber. This is the permanent setup for this one here. As you can see, it's slid in there really nicely, so I do carry this knife with my i5T EOS. This one here is the Star Spangled Sparkle. I don't know what the hell that is. I like the way that it looked and I bought it. And I do carry a Fisher Space Pen just for something quick to pull out in case I need to write something down, make a note, something like that. Nice to have that. Or for signing a package or something like that at work. So this is typically how I do carry the knife, and generally what I'm doing when I'm carrying this is I do use it as a backup, and I have a primary carry that I carry with it. So what I'm generally doing with this is I'm just using this down in the pocket, and this goes down in the pocket as a companion. And the knives are sized in a way that when I'm wearing my jeans, it's really no issue. Or if I'm wearing my khakis, this might be all that I'm carrying, and this will become my primary knife. And then, I may have something in my backpack or something like that. I really do like this a lot. I think it's really cool to have something with a little bit of walk and talk on it. Slip joints are really neat, but you do have to be kind of careful when you're using it. You may want to use that thumb when you're choking up, and you really don't want to do that. Even though it does have that safety spot, by the time it gets to that finger, that is already going in the skin. So this is a little bit different how you want to handle it. I'm very mindful about keeping my finger out of the blade path, just because I don't want to lose a finger, and this is so thin and slicey, this is going to go down to the bone. So you have a certain level of caution, but that lock is really good. I mean, it's really hard to break out. I mean, look how far I am before it's starting to break. Right about here is where it starts to break loose. So you get some good warning before you use it. And again, if you're just opening some packages, you're fine keeping the fingers out of the blade path to get into some packages or cutting through some letters. You'll be fine with that. Just really use a little bit more caution than you normally would with something that locks up. I really like the looks of this. Very traditional. I almost went with the ebony wood, but I really liked the micarta. With the micarta, though, when it gets wet and dries, as you know, because my hands have probably been moist when I've used this before, and I did test it. I did break down a couple boxes here and there to see how the M390 would perform, and I've been pretty happy with it. I have absolutely no complaints. I think it's a really nice looking knife. Really well done, really well engineered. I hope what I've heard and read recently about Lion Steel improving their M390 treatment is true. But, you know, this is one that is going to stay in my collection, and it'll get handed down to my kids when I pass. So really like this knife a lot. Really quick update on the Lion Steel from a long-term review. I'll probably do another one down the road just to let you guys know how the M390 is performing. I feel like the edge has held up really well, and I like this knife a lot. I definitely can continue to recommend it. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, leave a like. It helps me on YouTube, helps me with the algorithm. Think about subscribing, and turn on those notifications so you get alerts whenever future videos drop. I appreciate all the support. I hope you all have a fantastic week. Thanks for tuning in today, guys, and until next time, peace.